Good evening to Gagan Sai. Today is the 9th class mathematics chapter number 8 chapter quadrilaterals. Today we will learn the exercise 8.3 1 to 3 problems. Today we will learn it only. Are you understood of the previous class Gagan Sai?
Yes.
Yeah, 8.5 and 8.5.1. Those are the two topics. It's over.
Okay.
Are you understood?
Yes.
8.5 diagonals of a parallelogram. Based on this topic, two theorems it's over. 8.5 theorem and 8.6 theorem it's over. What's the 8.5 theorem? The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Yeah, these are it's over. Once let us recall those are points in previous class points only. Okay. Next theorem 8.6 theorem. What's the 8.6 theorem? If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, so then it is a parallelogram. Yeah, two theorems it's over. With proofs it's over. And next topic is the 8.5.1. In this topic, what's the topic? More geometrical statement. In this topic, corollary 1 to 5 with proofs and examples. It's over. Are you understood of the previous class Gagan Sai? Are you any doubts? What is corollary? What is the definition of the corollary? It's over. Once recall that corollary. What is corollary? It is a statement that follows directly and easily from the proving theorem. Okay, or propositional, and requiring the minimal further proof only, or straightforward proof. Okay, corollary means it is a type of. Is it a theorem? Yes, it is a theorem. It is a type of theorem. But its theorem that can be easily deduced from the another one. That is the corollary. Yeah, 1 to 5 or all are it's over. With proof it's all or it's over. Okay? Are you any doubts in previous class?
No doubts.
No doubts. Okay. Shall I start the today class Gagan Sai? Based on those are the topics, today we will learn the exercise problems 8.3 in Telangana State Book page number 187. Today we will learn it only. Are you understood? Yeah, first problem. Let's see the problem in our textbook. Be carefully listen. The opposite angles of a parallelogram are 3x minus 2 degree and x plus 48 all to the 4 of degree. Find the measure of each angle of the parallelogram. This is the question. What is given, what is asked in this problem? First I will explain this problem. What is given? The opposite angles of a parallelogram is given. Do you know the parallelogram Gagan Sai? Definitions and their properties, all are topics it's over in previous classes. Okay. And parallelogram, opposite angles is give. Two angles is give. You have to find out the measure of each angle of the parallelogram. How many angles are there in parallelogram? How many angles are there Gagan Sai? 4 angles. So have to measure of the each angle of the parallelogram, how to measure only. First given data, how to write it in our given problem. The opposite angles of a parallelogram are 2 angles is give. To find this one only. Okay. First draw the parallelogram. This is the parallelogram. Parallelogram and their properties. Do you know the properties of parallelogram? We know that. What's the properties? In parallelogram, opposite two pair of opposite sides are is parallel or equal. It is a quadrilateral. It is nothing but simple closed figure. It is a quadrilateral. Yeah, two pair of opposite sides are equal or parallel. Then the figure is called as the parallelogram. Okay, this is the parallelogram. How many angles are there? 4 angles are there. So, two opposite angles are is given. So, what's the parallel name? ABCD parallelogram. Two angles is give. What's the angles? This angle. One angle is give. That is the 3x minus 2 degree is give. Another opposite angle is give. Opposite angle means this one only. And these two. Okay. Opposite angle is give. X plus 48 degree is give. In parallelogram, opposite angles are is it equal? We know that only. One property. Do you know the properties of parallelogram Gagan-sai? We know that opposite angles are is it equal, and sum of the two consecutive angles are supplement, or adjacent angles are supplement. By using that properties, we will learn this problem only. First, let's see the problem in our textbook. Be carefully, listen better, neatly. From this figure, parallelogram is given. What's the parallelogram? ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. In parallelogram, opposite angles are is it equal? So, angle A is equal to angle C. Angle A is equal to angle C. Equal. Why it is equal? Opposite angles are is it equal only in this one. So 3x minus 2 degree is equal to x plus 48 degrees. Why it is equal? Since opposite angles are is it equal. Angles are equal. We know that only. Okay. Equal in parallelogram. ABCD. Okay. Here it is. We know that. So here it is the removing the brackets. 3x degrees minus 2 degrees is equal to x degrees plus 48 degrees. First, we will write it the all of the constants will move on to the one side, and write it the variables are we will write it the one side. So what's the variables? Here it is the after equal x degree, before equal it's minus of x degree is equal to 48 degrees. Before equal minus 2 degrees, after equal it becomes the plus 2 degree. Okay, 3x degrees, these two are the like terms only. So 3x degrees minus x degrees, it is nothing but 2x degrees. So 48 degrees plus 2 degrees, it is nothing but how much? 50 degree. Okay, we want the x degree. So x degrees is equal to 50 degrees. By multiplication of 2, before equal, after equal, it becomes to the division of 2 only. Now simplification here it is. Cancellation in the table of 2 table. 2 1 ja 1, 2 2 ja 4, 1 is left. Here it is the 10 only. So 2 5 ja 10. How much of value will come Gagan-sai? 25 degrees. So x degrees is equal to 25 degrees. Therefore, x degrees is equal to 25 degrees. So, what's the angle A? X degrees value are substituting in this A. We will get the angle A value, we will get it only. Okay, angle A is equal to, what's the angle A? 3x minus 2 degree is equal to 3. Substitute here. Okay, 25 degree. X in place of, we will write it the 25 degrees only. Minus 2 degree. So 25 into 3. It is nothing but multiplication of these two terms. How much of value we will get it? 75. 25 3 ja, how much? 75. Is it correct or not?
Yes.
I am doing the rough calculation here. It is only. This is the rough calculation. So 3 5 ja 15. 3 2 ja 6. 6 plus 1 7. So is it correct? 75 degrees. Minus of 2 degrees. It is nothing but how much? Subtracting of these two terms. How much of will come? This much. 73 degrees. That is the angle A. Okay. What's the angle A value will come? This one. We got it. This 73 degrees. Got it. And next, angle C. Angle C equal to, what's the angle C? X plus 48 degrees. So, without substitution, directly also we will write it on. Why? Because these two are, is it equal on? In parallelogram, whenever the parallelogram is given, opposite angles are, is it equal? And adjacent angles are supplementary, or consecutive angles are supplementary. Okay. So that's why here it is the angle C is also, or substitute or without directly is also write it. What's the same angle only? This is also same. What's the 25 plus 48? It is nothing but how much? Same angle. We got it. Because these two are is the same one. Okay, angle C is also same. So remaining two angles, we will find out the remaining two angles. How will you find out these two angles? Do you know the another property of parallelogram? We know that. What's the property? The consecutive angles are supplementary. We know that. We know that the sum of consecutive or adjacent? Consecutive angles or adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are supplementary. Supplementary means is 180 degree. Okay. Consecutive angles or adjacent angles are supplementary. So sum of the two angles, these two are this one. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. So angle A value we know, this one only, angle A. So substituting of this one in this above equation. What's the angle A? Angle A in place of, we will write it 73 degrees. And angle B, but you don't know how to find out the angle B, is equal to 180 degrees. So we want the angle B value. So 180 degrees before equal plus 73 degrees. After equal it becomes to the minus 73 degrees. So angle B, subtracting of these two terms, how much of angle we will get it? 180 minus 73. So subtracting of these two one. Here it is the 10, borrowing of 10. 10 minus 3. It is nothing but 7. And next, here it is the 1 borrow, it's over. And here it is the 7 only. 7 minus 7, it is nothing but 0. 1 only. Okay. So 107. How much of angle we will get it? 107 degrees. Okay, angle B is equal to 107. So this is nothing but 107. So opposite angle is also same only. In parallelogram, opposite angle is same angle only. What's the angle? Angle D is also same. So angle D is equal to same angle 107. Okay? Yeah, all are the four angles. We got it only. So that's why, what's the final answer? Therefore, the measure of each angle of a parallelogram. Therefore, the measure of each angle are four angles. Each angle of parallelogram equal to, what's the angle? Angle A is equal to, what's the angle? A is equal to 73 and angle B is equal to, what's the angle B? 107 degree. Angle C, it is nothing but 73 degrees. Angle D, it is nothing but 107 degree. Okay, this is the final answer. Are you clear, Gagan-sai, neatly? Are you understood?
Yeah.
Whenever the parallelogram, any two angles is given, opposite angles is given, how to find out the remaining two angles? How to find out? Very simple. These two properties are using, we will get this one only. What's the properties? Opposite angles are equal, one property, and other one is the sum of the consecutive angles are supplementary. By using these two properties, we will get this one only. Okay? Very simple. First property, opposite angles are equal. We will get this. Angle A is, we will get it after getting the angle A. Very easily can find out the angle B. How to find out the angle B? By using the another property. What's the property? Sum of the consecutive angles are supplementary. That property are using, we will get the angle B only. So very simple. This problem solution is very simple only. Yeah, this problem solution is over, and we'll move next. We'll move on to the next question only. Second one. Find the measure of all the angles of a parallelogram if one angle is 24 degrees less than the twice of the smallest angle. Yeah, this is the question. Very simple this problem. Gagan-sai, first I will explain this question. What is given, what is asked. What is given? One angle is given in parallelogram. What's the angle? 24 degrees is less than the twice of the smallest angle. But you don't know the smallest angle. But let should be x only. So one angle is given. 24 less than the twice of the smallest angle. Parallelogram. Find the remaining all are the angles of a parallelogram. How to find out? That is the explanation. Are you understood? Very simple. This is the given only. And this is the to find. First, you can draw the parallelogram. This is the parallelogram. ABCD parallelogram is given. Here it is the smallest angle. But you don't know smallest angle. Let should be the x only. So first let the solution for this problem. Let the smallest angle in parallelogram. What's the parallelogram name? ABCD parallelogram. But you don't know. Let the smallest angle in parallelogram should be x. Okay. One angle is given. One angle is, what's the one angle? By problem. This is the by problem is given. By problem given. One angle is, what's the angle? 24 less than the twice of the smallest angle. Okay. So one angle one angle equal to smallest angle twice of the smallest angle. Smallest angle, but you do know that should be x. Twice means is the 2x. 2x 24 less than 1. 24 less than the twice of the smallest angle. So minus 24. This is the one angle. Okay, are you clear? Yeah, one angle is x degree. This is the smallest angle. Another angle is, yeah, this is the, this one angle is gave, that is the 2x minus 24 degree. Okay, are clear, Gagan Sai? Are you understood? Yeah, this is the parallelogram. What's the property are using here? Yeah, two adjacent angles we know in this parallelogram. So we know that. What's the property? We know that. What's the property are using here? It is the sum of the consecutive or adjacent consecutive angles or supplement. Consecutive angles. Whenever the parallelogram, two adjacent angles are known by using this one only. Using this property. What's the supplementary? Or 180 degree. Okay, sum of this one only. So x plus, this is nothing but a plus b is equal to 180 degrees. So a in place of x degrees plus b in place of 2x minus 24 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, why it is equal? Are you understood? These two are is the consecutive angles are supplementary only. So that's why it is equal. So removing the bracket, x plus 2x minus 24 is equal to 180 degrees. X plus 2x, it is nothing but how much? 3x minus 24 is equal to 180 degrees. So we want the x value. All are the constants, we will write it the other side only. So 180 degrees, before equal minus 24, after equal it becomes to the plus 24. Okay, so how much? Sum of these two, 180 degrees plus 24, how much? 0 plus 4, it is nothing but 4. 8 plus 2, it is nothing but 10. So 1 plus 1, 2. This is the rough calculation. I am doing rough calculation here, it is only. Okay, how much of sum of these two, how much? 204 degrees. So we want the x degrees. So 204 degrees by before equal multiplication of 3, after equal it becomes to the division of 3 only. So now simplification here it is. What we will get it? How much of value we will get it? Cancellation in the table of 3 table. 3 1 ja 3. 3 6 the 18. 18 2 is left 24. So 3 8 ja 24. How much of an angle we will get it to? 68 degrees. So x equal 68. This is the smallest. X means here it is the smallest angle. Okay, are you clear? Smallest angle we got it. Smallest angle, that is nothing but x degrees is equal 68 degrees. Yeah, this is the 68 degrees. So opposite angles are is it equal in parallelogram? We know that only. Okay, we know that one only. So that's why our angle C is also same only. This is the 68 degrees. And next, angle of B. How to find out the angle of B? Substituting the x value in this angle of B, we will get it the angle B, we will get it only. After getting this one only, x degrees, we will find out this one on angle B. What's the angle B? Angle B is equal to 2x minus 24 degree. Okay. Yeah, 2x in place of you write it the 68 degrees minus 24 degrees. Okay. 68 into 2. Multiplication of these two only. 2 8 are 16. 2 6 that 12. 12 plus 1 13. So 136. So subtracting of minus 24. So subtracting of these two only. 6 minus 4. It is nothing but how much? 2. And here it is the 3 minus 2. It is nothing but 1. 1. Okay. How much of angle we get it? Angle B is equal to 112 degree. Okay, are you clear? Angle we get it. This angle is how much? 112. So angle D is also same. Why it is same? This is the opposite angles are is it equal in parallelogram. We know that only. So that's why angle D is also same only. So this is the same. Angle D equal to same. Okay. Yeah, these are all are the 4 angles. We got it only. What's the angles? Therefore, their final answer. What's the final answer? The measure of all the angles of parallelogram. Therefore, the measure of all 4 angles. All means is the 4 angles. Okay. 4 angles of a parallelogram equal to, what's the equal or anyone only? What's the first one? Angle A is equal to 68 degrees. What's the angle B? 112 degrees. Angle C is the 68 degrees. And another one is the last one is 112 degrees. This is the final answer. Are you understood, Gagan neatly? Okay? Are you understood? Very simple. This problem solution very simple only. Yeah, this problem we can do another way also. Otherwise, this is the simple method only. Simple way. This is the simple way. It's better only. And that one is the lengthy method only. Yeah, that is that previous problem type. Another way. Yeah, by using these 2 properties are using only in that method only. Okay. That is the lengthy process only. First, I will explaining that one only, Gagan Sai. Okay. Yeah, this is the first. What's the one angle? One angle, smallest angle. Sum of the 2 consecutive angles are is 180 degrees. We know that property. So one angle is x. Another consecutive angle is 180 minus x only. Okay. Angle A plus angle B. Angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, are you clear? So angle B is the smallest. Otherwise this like only. Angle A in one only. Okay. This is the x plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. Are you clear? Angle B is equal to, what's the 180 degrees minus x only. Okay. Opposite angles are is it equal only. We know that property. Okay. This is the one angle. One angle is the 24 less than the twice of the another one only. Opposite angles property are using. We will do another method also. We can do it only. Another one. Okay. Very simple, but that is the very lengthy process only. This is the only single property are using in this one only. The sum of the consecutive angles are supplementary. Only single property are using. Okay. Here this is the simplest method, but here it is the 2 properties are using only. Another method only. That is the lengthy process. 3 more steps are extra steps only. So that's why I leave it only that method. Otherwise at home you do another way also. To practice only. Gagan Sai. Okay.
Okay.
Another way is the how many properties are using? 2 properties are using. We can do this problem. Same problem. Okay. but here it is the no space only, so that's why I will explain. That problem solution is over. Are you understood? Next we'll move on to the next question, third question. In the adjacent figure, ABCD is a parallelogram and E is the midpoint of the side BC. If AB and DE are produced to meet at F, show that AF equal to AB. Look at this textbook gagan side. Be carefully listen. One figure is given. ABCD adjacent figure. Parallelogram is given. E is the midpoint of side B. This is the side. Do you know the parallelogram? What's the sides are equal? Opposite sides are parallel or equal. We know that one. So these sides and these sides is equal. So CD equal AB and AD equal BC only. So E is the midpoint of BC only. Next, if AB and DE are produced, AB and DE are produced to F at point F, meet at point. These two lines are meet at point F only. So that AF equal to AB. AF is equal to AB. We have to show that. This is the very simple problem solution. Be carefully listen better neatly. First, given data, how to write it in our given problem. ABCD is a parallelogram and E is the midpoint of the side BC. If AB and DE are produced to meet at F, then to show that AF is equal to AB. Okay. Yeah, this is the figure is given in given problem. Get the solution for this problem. From this figure, how will do this problem? Very simple, Gagan. From this figure, what's the figure? Parallelogram is given. Parallelogram. ABCD is given. Okay. E is the midpoint is given. This dotted line is not considered here. It is Gagan side. Midpoint is this line is considered in this figure. Okay. From this figure, parallelogram is given and E is the midpoint is given. E is the midpoint. Midpoint of BC is given. So midpoint means is the this side and this side both are is it equal only. So CE equal B. Okay, are clear? In parallelogram, what are is it equal? Opposite sides are is it equal only. Opposite pair of equal sides. This side and this side is equal. So in parallelogram ABCD, AB is equal DC. Okay, and AD equal what's that? BC. Okay, are you clear? And next, yeah, these two are is produced. After produced, how many triangles are is formed? Here it is 2 triangles are is formed. This is the DCE. Okay, DCE one triangle. Another one is the what's that? FBE. FBE another triangle. 2 triangles are is formed. Here it is. We know that one property. What's the property? Yeah, these two are is the parallel sides. What's the parallel sides? DC is parallel to AF only. So this is the transversal. Okay, vertically opposite angles are is it equal only. We know that property. Okay, first let us take these 2 triangles. In triangle, what's the triangles? DCE and another triangle is what's the triangle? FBE. Here it is the 2 sides are is it equal. What's the sides? C equal B. Why it is equal? These two are is given, since given only. What is given? E is the midpoint of BC only. So that's why this is given only. And next, angle is given. What's the angle? Opposite angles are is it equal? This angle and this angle is it equal only. We know that. What's the angle? This angle is vertically opposite angles. D, here it is the EC. Angle of DEC is equal to BEF. BEF. Why it is equal? These two are the vertically opposite angles are equal. In these two triangles, vertically opposite angles are is it equal. So that's why these two are is it equal only. Next, here it is that these two sides are is parallel. Parallel or equal only. So that's why this is the transversal. BC is the transversal. Whenever the two sides are is parallel, BC is the transversal, alternate interior angles are is it equal only. We know that only. Vertically opposite angles are equal and alternate interior angles are is it equal only. So that's why this angle here is it equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this one only. So that's why here it is the, what's the alternate interior angle? DCE angle is equal to angle of DCE is equal to angle of FBE angle. FBE angle. Okay. Why it is equal? These two alternative interior angles are equal only. Okay. Now here we have side angle. Okay. Here this is the angle, vertical opposite angle. This is the side only. So ASA. This is the angle. ASA. According to the ASA congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent. Okay, are you clear? Why it is congruent? These two triangles are you understood? Therefore, triangle of DCE is congruent to triangle of what's the FBE triangle. Why it is congruent? Are you understood? What's the congruence rule are using? Here it is angle, side angle. So ASA congruence rule. ASA congruence rules are using these two triangles are congruent only. Okay. Yeah. Next, whenever the two triangles are congruent, CPCT is also equal. Okay. We know that only. So what's the CPCT? DC equal FB. DC equal to FB. Why it is equal? Since CPCT. Okay. Yeah, here it is. From this figure, AB equal to, what's the CD? From this parallelogram ABCD. In parallelogram ABCD, what's the AB is equal DC or CD. Okay, why it is equal? These two opposite sides are equal. Okay, AB equal DC. From this figure AF, we want the AF only. Why we want the AF? In given question asked in AF equal to AB, asked in given question only. So that's why from this figure we want AF only. AF is equal to, what's the AF? AB plus BF. We want this one only. So that's why AB as it is write it, BF in place of, you write it the DC only. Okay, BF in place of, you write it the DC. Since, what's the reason? Here it is BF is equal DC. Okay, are you clear? Are you understood? Next, AB as it is write it, and DC. DC in place of, you write it the AB. Why? Because these two are is the equal only. Opposite sides are is it equal. So that's why AB. What's the reason? Since DC is equal AB. Okay, are you clear? So AF is equal to, what's the AB plus AB? It is nothing but, what's the 2AB. AF is equal to AB. So it is proved. Hence it is proved. Okay, are you clear? AF, therefore AF is equal to AB. Hence it is proved. Is it proved? Okay, are you clear, Gagan Sai? Is it proved? Yes, is it proved only. We need to show that this one only. AF is equal to AB only. So that's why AF is equal to AB. It's over. Hence it is proved. So here it is, Gagan Sai. Yeah, these two are is DC is parallel to AF only. BC is transversal. So that's why alternate interior angles. Here write it one more point. What's the point? DC is parallel to AF. Here is the BC is transversal. Clearly write it. Here it is. Okay, are you clear, Gagan Sai? Yeah, this is the very simple problem solution. It's over. This problem solution is over. Another way is also we can do this problem, but here it is the no space on that problem of order. I will be explaining that one only. Okay. Yeah, this is the one method. Yeah, very simple method. This method is a very easiest method. So yeah, this is better only. 1, 2, 3 problems. It's over. Are you understood of this problem, Gagan Sai?
Understood.
Very simple. This problem solution is over. Are you any doubts?
No doubt.
No doubts. What's the property are you using in this problem? Are you understood? Vertical opposite angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Okay. This problem solution is over, and today is my class. It's over. 1, 2, 3 problems. It's over in this class. Say thank you. Have a nice day. Like, share and subscribe. Say bye.